Frieza! What is up, everyone, and thank you for joining us once again on the Dstar01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter Arafiles, and yes, I am back after a 3-month hiatus, and today we'll be looking at the Super Saiyan Trunks, the boy from the future. Is this figure any good? Absolutely, but before we get into this review, like all toy reviews, I'm going to get right into it, and if you're looking to pick them up, you can get them at www.dstartoys.com, your reliable source for awesome action figures. He's out of stock right now, and we're going to get him back in stock. So let's just jump right into this. I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel. So what are we going to do? Why do I have a chef hat here? Because we're going to cook this guy. That's right, we're going to cook him right now. I'm going to put this hat on, and we're going to talk about it. So what's good? What's bad? Let me tell you how I feel. He looks absolutely amazing. This guy looks great. He is easily one of the best looking SH Figuarts out there. But he has issues. There is no doubt about it. This guy definitely did not come out of the box perfect. He has a lot of loose joints, mostly in the arms. His sheath flies right out because it doesn't really connect like the old Trunks figure, the first edition Trunks, unfortunately. So it just kind of falls right out. Some people were also saying that he had loose legs, like these joints were really loose. Mine did not come loose, unfortunately, but there are some QC issues that we were having here with this guy, but he does look absolutely amazing, and I love the way he looks, and this is my favorite character, so I have a little bit of a bias, and I will go over how I actually repaired this guy with some super glue and water, and we're going to go over that in the review. So that's how I feel about this guy, and now let's go deeper into the dive with paint and detail, articulation, scale, and accessories. But first, your boy's sponsor. That's right, let's talk about today's partner, Mint Mobile. Hey there, wouldn't you rather spend your money on awesome action figures rather than a high phone bill? Then let me tell you about Mint Mobile, who's today's partner for this video. You might already know Mint Mobile if you've seen those funny ads with Ryan Reynolds, aka Deadpool, who is my current favorite action figure, by the way, and also owner of Mint Mobile. But let me tell you quickly how awesome their service is. I personally use Mint Mobile, and let me tell you, the switch was super easy. Took less than 15 minutes, and I got to keep my old phone number and phone. Service is super fast, and I hardly notice any negative difference in internet speed. But what I do notice is the lower phone bill I get every month, because plans can be as low as $15 a month, and you don't have to sacrifice any coverage, speed, or data, since they're built on the nation's largest 5G network. And now, as an extra special offer for my channel, if you sign up before July 14th, 2023 using my link, you get their unlimited plan, which is normally $30 a month, for just $15 a month. That's a 50% saving off their already super low price. It only takes 15 minutes to pay as low as $15 a month for your phone plan. It is really that simple. Use my link, mintmobile.com/dstar to get started, or click on the link in the description or scan this QR code. It helps out the channel a lot. Why should you pay more for what you got when you can get Mint Mobile? But wait, hold on. Just when you thought the offer was already good, it gets even better. As an added bonus, if you sign up with my link, you will get a custom coupon code for 20% off your next purchase at dstartoys.com. That's right, 20% off your next purchase. Isn't that awesome? Instructions will be available in the description below. Mint Mobile is not affiliated with or responsible for facilitating the coupon for my store. I am doing this as a personal thank you to my followers for supporting my channel and trying Mint Mobile. And now back to the review. All right, now let's talk about this guy. Let's dive right into paint and detail. Let's look at this wonderful Super Saiyan Trunks face. Yes, it looks really good. The hair is really nice. It looks like we have a dark yellow to a really bright yellow gradient right here in the Super Saiyan hair. And this is really accurate to the original release of Dragon Ball Z, the anime, where the Super Saiyan hair, heck, even the manga was really light and white because, you know, he didn't really want to make it any other color. But anyway, the point is, it's really bright, really vibrant. The facial features are really nice. I've noticed that they started to put like indentations into the eyes and the face and everything like that to give it more of an expression. Looks really solid. Now, here's one thing I gotta talk about. So let's talk a little bit about why this guy isn't 100% great. Is look how easy the sword came out off. That's so unfortunate. There's no way this sword connects to Trunks himself besides these 2 points. Now, this is not very good in terms of how it attaches. A little super glue and water will fix that, and we're going to look at that at the end of the video. But yeah, that really does suck. I don't like what they did there. Honestly, if I were to give some pointers here, if I was SH Figuarts and I made this figure, I would have done it just like how most of the import figures do their swords, is they give you 2 swords. They give you one that's like the full-blown sword, and then they give you one that's like cut off right here, so you can put it in the sheath. That way it isn't all the way through. And the reason why I'd want to do that is because I would incorporate some sort of peg system like the first Trunks. Now, I know a lot of people broke theirs, but when I look at this Trunks right here, I'm going to show you. This is the, oh man, I honestly forgot because I haven't played this game in a while. Someone tell me down in the comments down below. This future Trunks right here. This sheath goes really well. It's really sturdy. It really connects on. I haven't had any issues, and I've had this figure for years, guys. Years. Xenoverse, right. The Xenoverse 2 Trunks, future Trunks. I've had this figure for years, and it fits on really well, and it hasn't broken. Why they didn't incorporate that into the new Trunks is really beyond me, and it really works for that figure. I don't know why they didn't put it in this one, and therefore we suffer of having this sheath right here just really falling off all the time. I hate it. So anyway, let's move on. The jacket is kind of like a separate piece, and if you're wondering, well, how does it look like on the inside of the jacket? They are blue joints, shoulder joints right there. So if you're thinking of like making a Bojack Trunks, you're gonna have to incorporate a full-blown like different arm set here, and then probably paint these blue ones like a flesh color, or 3D print a completely new joint system for those shoulders in order to get the Bojack Trunks. I will kind of try. You know what? I'm just gonna make them eventually one day. Make a Bojack conversion for this guy because I really love Bojack Trunks. He looks so cool. Anyway, let's move on. We have the skin tone looks really good. Not much shading there. We have the black undershirt, and the belt actually is a separate piece. It isn't part of the pants. Again, lots of things going on with this guy. Don't know why they decided to give this guy so many different parts. Honestly, the arms didn't have to come off. Oh yeah, and let's talk about this because we're in paint detail. I did use super glue and water. Let's zoom in there to repair it. And the arms would fall off all the time. Well, especially this one, his left one. And I just super glued, watered it, and boom, there you go. No longer will it come off as easy anymore. Thank God. So I really do love that. I mean, it's annoying that you have to fix this guy, but nonetheless, I always like working on figures, so that's just me. Anyway, we have rotations here at the new version 3 joints with the gray pants, and we have the brownish orange boots, which he is very anime accurate. Overall, I love the paint detail of this guy. He looks really good. Easily one of the best looking SH Figuarts out there. It's just unfortunate that he has some caveats. So let's talk about articulation and scale. So let's stand this guy back right here. And let's take out our trusty ruler. So let's see how tall he's standing at the very tippy top of the hair. We're looking at a 6-inch figure. If you're wondering how he fits with other action figures, here's my Xenoverse Trunks. Now, if you're wondering how come you don't have the version 1 Boy from the Future Trunks, I sold that figure a long time ago. He was worth a lot of money. I couldn't resist. So, plus I knew this guy would eventually come out, and I'm glad he did. But yeah, so there you go. That is the only Trunks figure. Oh yeah, I also do have Rage Trunks, but I have him at the shop, so I don't have him here. So unfortunately. And here we have another swordsman. Here is a Bring Arts Cloud. This is one of my favorite figures. I do love my Deadpool, but I love my Cloud as well. So if you're looking to have these two fight it off in a sword fight, there you go. We have a Marvel Legends Deadpool. So if you're looking to see if you want to bring Trunks into the Marvel Universe, there you have it. We have Bring Arts Figuarts, and we have Marvel Legends. Let's put a more newer figure out here. And I have a superhero Vegeta. So father and son. And there you have it. So these two do really work well together. So he actually fits really well since he's a bigger scale than the first edition Boy from the Future Trunks that was released like so long ago, that he does fit well with other action figures, which is really, really great. I always thought that first edition was really short. I don't have it anymore, like I said. He was probably about that much shorter than this Trunks, which is really cool. Anyway, let's talk about articulation. So first things first, let's start from the toe. We have it up and down here at the toe. We do have a really nice toe swivel there, ball right there, double jointed knee right there. We have the version 3 crotch joints, so you can look at how high this guy can kick. All right, just look at that. Isn't that cool? He kicks really, really high. Boom. Look at that. Look at the front kick as well. So the version 3 body joint or body just really works well with this figure, so you can get him to do all kinds of poses. So we also have 2 articulation points right there at the midsection, so that really works well. We have a nice rotation also, and because the belt isn't attached to his pants, it really does help in the movement of his hips, so which is really nice. We do have butterfly joints, which are covered up by the jacket, and we do have a bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, ball and peg at the wrist, 2 at the neck, looking to be well above 20 points of articulation. This guy is super articulate, like I said before. Look at that front kick. Look at that side kick. Let's have him do a shoryuken right here as his arm falls off. Here, bam. Again, love the kicks. Looking really solid. No issues there. So now let's talk about the accessories. Let's go to the top cam. Let's see what we're dealing with here. We have Trunks. And we get an assortment of things right here. Again, we have the sword. Can't forget the sword and sheath. And we have a power down head. We have another like flying through the air, cutting Frieza in half front hair. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 extra hands. 3 different faces. Actually, yeah, 3 different faces. I honestly thought we got another face for a power down Trunks, but I guess we don't. But yeah, there it is. That is what you get. And let's dump it all out. And of course, we're going to look at the hands, these hands, after the video. And we're going to look at the faces and stuff like that. So let's go to the front cam. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Let's take off this. And let's look at the face options here and hair option. Here, let's put this one in. So this hair right here does fit. So let's zoom in there as it falls out. Hold on one second. This requires some force. So there it is. That looks really good. This is the more action-packed Super Saiyan hair with the 2 hairs coming down. Looks really good. It's more of a neutral face. Let's pull that out. Let's look at the other ones. This is a grinning face right here. I'm going to put this hair on. This is more of a Frieza face. That looks really cool. And last one, there's a yelling face right here. We're going to put the regular hair, sure. Why not? That looks really dope right there. Really like that. Now let's remove the head. Really easy to come off, by the way. So no hot water necessary. And then you can put this head right there. So that's really neat. And let's just do a quick comparison. Look how big the scale difference is here. This Trunks looks so much bigger than the old Xenoverse Trunks. Let's look at that. They're almost in a completely different scale. So I said in one of my, I think it was one of my Spy X Family reviews, I've noticed the scale on Figuarts is slowly but surely getting bigger. And let's look at this. So this is the sheath, like I said before, for the sword. Sword does go right in there. If you want to attach it, this is the annoying part. You just have to go like this. And yeah, this really does suck. So there, let's focus up. So Let's fix it. I'm going to fix this right now. This is so annoying. I did bring my cup of water. Okay, now we're at the fixing part of this figure. Let's talk about fixing the arms first. I already fixed this one. This one's super easy to fix. We're going to do it to the other side. Why not? And this is super easy. We're going to take our Starbond gap filler thick, and we're going to get some water. It's super simple. And we're just going to take this. And since I did it to the other arm, it's pretty easy to do. Let's see here. I want to put a little bit of glue, just a tad, just a touch. Not too much, okay? Not too much. Do this at your own risk. I've done this many times. All right, we're going to take our pick. We're going to move it around a little bit. Now, if you're like, well, what do I do now? Take some water. And I'm going to take Trunks' head off. Sure, why not? We're just going to dip that part into the water. And then blow off a little of the excess water. Then take the arm. Where's his arm? This one, and we're going to plug it in. And then move it around. Now, you don't want to just plug it in and keep it there, or you're going to freeze your joint. And we're going to move this around. And I do this as a fix for most loose figures that are super loose. I use Fixer Elixir, my Fixer Elixir, whenever there's like something that's not this loose. Because Trunks did have a really loose arm issue. And then we pull it off. And as you can see, it created an extra layer right there. Zoom in. Of tightness. And it's really thick. Now, it didn't quite go on to this arm. I think we'll just have to dip a little bit of the arm in water. Didn't quite create that layer as I like. But his right arm isn't that loose in comparison to my left on this guy. And there you have it. Super tight, ready to go. Now, the next part of the fix video, of the fix part, I attempted already to see if the same process works for the sheath, and it absolutely does not. And the reason for this is it seems like even if I thicken the socket of the bottom hole, it just still doesn't want to stay in. So what I'm going to do, and note, you don't have to do this. I'm doing this because I want to. I'm going to permanently affix just the bottom one. And if you're wondering, well, why are you doing just the bottom one, Dex? Because this one's smaller, the top one is bigger, and this one just fits so much better. I don't know why they decided to do this. Why they decided to go, hey, let's just make the top one bigger and fit better, and then the other one does not. I don't know what they were thinking. They should have just made them both. And I guess it was like, okay, so you can determine which one's the top and the bottom in terms of the socket and the peg, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Honestly, it really doesn't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to permanently affix the bottom part, not the top. And this is my choice, okay? So do this at your own risk, because I am sick and tired of this sheath breaking off. So I'm just going to put a touch of glue right there. Again, don't go too far when it comes to super glue, okay? And then we're going to take this and plug it in. No water, nothing else, just straight up holding it there for like 30 seconds. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to hold it. Now that we've fixed the SH Figuarts trunks, let's come up with a conclusion. Is this figure worth your $70? I'd have to say yes. This is easily one of the best looking trunks figures that I have ever seen. It's the best one that they make in terms of the look and the scale. Now, The negatives clearly are he did come with loose joints and they're easy to fix. Mine came with one really loose left arm and the sheath just doesn't stay in. Now that I glued the bottom peg into the sheath and I have done the super glue method on both arms, I pretty much have a really functional, playable, working figure. Does it suck that I have to do this? Yes, absolutely. Do I mind it? No, I don't. I like to repair toys. I've been doing this for years, and honestly, it really isn't an issue for me. But if it is for you, you don't trust yourself with super glue, or you don't have the right tools, then this might not be for you. Unfortunately, he does come with issues. I'm not going to lie, but he looks good. I love him. He's my favorite character in Dragon Ball Z, and therefore I highly recommend him if you don't mind doing a little bit of tweaking here and there on this figure. Now that I got him to work, I'm really happy with him. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the know when I post new videos. And if you're looking to pick them up, you can get them at www.dstartoys.com. Your reliable source for awesome action figures. Thanks for watching. Before I head out, I just want to say thank you guys for sticking around, for watching. I know it's been like 3 months since I last posted something, and I just haven't been well mentally. It has been really difficult to deal with the loss of my cat. That's really weird to say because a lot of people don't take pet loss seriously. She was with me for 17 years of my life, and it really hurt to lose her. So I just been dealing with it every day, and yeah, she's with me pretty much every day in this wrist. So this is an urn bracelet. So I've been keeping her with me every day, and it's been helping. So anyway, guys, sorry about that. I will be trying to post more, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.